Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. I am here on Thunder Valley. This is me and John V55 Gaming server. So we today are going to be doing the map. And so I'm pulling it up right now. We have a bunch of mods in there. And I am also joined in TeamSpeak by John V55 Gaming. His link for his YouTube. And we're also streaming tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, so don't forget to be there. Check us out. We'll be toasty. I know it's a little blurry and stuff, but we're going to get here and start looking at doing a little bit of silage. We're going to be selling a little bit. We're going to take a look here. And I am also joined in the game. Hopefully he'll be joining here soon, but maybe not. But so we're going to... I got the John Deere 8R 8400 with a level plow on the front. And so we're going to move this, and we're going to grab the JCB loader, I believe it is. JCB front loader. We're going to come over here and just look at it and see what we got to do. And we do have player speed mod on here, so pull this up. Let me grab the loader here. We are going to fast forward time here in a minute so I can get this gone through. So let's do that right now, but let's sign in first. And so I'm going to stop this right now so you guys don't see our admin password and everything, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now, and let's get this going. I'm signed in, so we can fast forward time a little bit here. There we go. We are at 6 o'clock in the morning, and let's start unblanketing silos.
Alright, I'll check.
John, you there? So let's get loading. I know it's a little weird, but my graphics card isn't the best right now, so I'm going to have to go from up top or else my ping gets really high. So we're going to use the JCB front loader with the silage forks on it. And we're just going to start moving silage, 10,000 at a time.
Well, you can get some more ID or...
And yes, John is talking to his wife, Pam, who also will join us here. Who also will join us on the server occasionally. I will leave our... Oh! You didn't see that?
I know, and find women as well.
John, I believe, is on the phone with his wife, so... Just...
Water from...
And John, I am recording right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, yep. I know this isn't like our normal Thunder Valley series that will really didn't pan out for me too much for that.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, alright. Got some shorts.
so we're just gonna stick with this, and we will be changing the name. We will be changing the
Oh, hang on
servers.
there, cowboy. I see you talking there. My headphones is off. I apologize.
Oh, I'm talking to my viewers. I'm recording right now a YouTube video.
Which? Oh. Well, as long as it's not the Pokemon Go crap, you know, you don't want to be trespassing on people's property, and they'll get pretty mad at you.
John. John.
Yeah, 5 on the pack.
John.
Second thing.
John.
Yeah.
I'm recording right now.
Oh.
I
okay.
just picked up everything you just said.
That's fine. You'll tell me that I'm a normal guy here, eh? Okay, sorry.
I was trying to tell you that I'm recording, but obviously you didn't have your headphones on.
No, I did not. So you could have muted me for the time being.
But that means I'd have to do stuff.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I'll mute my microphone. I won't make people hungry because she is at the grocery store. So
Oh,
sorry.
man. Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, I know. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back.
All right. And so we are moving silage right now, and we will be changing this map over to Walker Farms when it does come out. And I'm going to try to lay over some music. And while we do a little bit of this, we've been recording for about 5 minutes, so we'll go a little bit longer. So we will do some stuff. I'll drop another load of this, and then we'll go do something else, because this is getting a little boring. So we'll drop this load right here. And hopefully here I can maybe get a couple of video, maybe I can record a video of ATS here and just go with that. I will be having two very good friends of mine sponsor me some equipment for my streaming. John V55 will be sponsoring me a graphics card, a GTX 960. I'm having another buddy of mine, Stars and Stripes. He also streams over on Twitch. I will put his stuff down in the description too. He is sponsoring me a computer to run a better one than this. So I will try to get those. Whenever I do get those, I'll get them set up and I'll get everything running on them. And we'll go from there. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we can do. And hopefully we'll have a good time with it. So let me know where you guys are from down in the comments and stuff. I got a 4440 here. I have a loader on it. We're going to fire her up. We're going to clean up our sheep that we got. We have cows, too. We have 118 cows now. And I've got some stuff I got to take care of for them. Just point the nose of the bucket down. Let's go through. Let's scrape all this up. Up. Let's lower this down. We'll go, no, that's a little laggy for me there. So we're not going to go in cab view. We're going to go above view, and we're going to run down to the cows, and we're going to take care of them with this. It'll be a little bit of a slow process, but we can do it. And when you join TeamSpeak, if you want to get on the server, you have to get all the mods off of TeamSpeak. Once you get all the mods off of TeamSpeak, the password will be in TeamSpeak, so then you can join us on the server. But we do have rules in place. You do have to announce yourself before you do join the game, so everybody can prepare for the little bit of synchronization. And then we can go from there. And I'd like to see some of you guys join me on there, so maybe we can have a little bit of fun with that. You back, John?
Yeah, I'm done making you guys hungry.
Well, everybody, I'm also joined in TeamSpeak by John V55. His YouTube channel and Twitch will be down in the description. We are live streaming tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. So don't forget to be there, and I'll put something out today about recording a video, and I'll post it on YouTube today. Hopefully I can have it edited by then.
Yeah, and there's usually a little bit of fun there on the map, so...
There is. Right now I'm heading over the cows with a 4440 to clean them up. I did fast forward time through a little bit there, John, to get the silage ready for us. But everything else is good, and we may even set up a combine to get ready to go.
I cannot join you at the moment because I will be getting a call there from the bear house, so that means I have to help her with the groceries, so...
You better help her, John, or else she'll kick
I know.
your end.
I always do.
Good. That's a way to make a relationship. Compromising.
Compromising and enjoying each other's company.
And talking. Communication is key.
Instead of always texting. Texting is not a good idea. I'll just text my wife, and then you said something bad, and then she's mad at you, and you wonder what you said, and it was all due to a typo.
Oh, yeah. I've had that problem before with former girlfriends, and that did not end up well with a conversation. Why would you send that to me? Send what? And I go back and read my text message, and I go, that is not what I meant. I promise you that is not what I meant.
Siri just misinterpreted it as something else.
Yep.
I like it there. The Siri will actually turn on if you have the voicer in a certain way when you say, seriously? And it'll come on.
Oh, definitely. That's how my phone has that. My dad set it up, and I don't like it at all. Because it'll do that, and I go, seriously? When my phone's not even in my hand, and it'll go, what can I do for you?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, that went through. Sorry about that, guys.
Mature.
It just goes to prove we're all human. I felt better. I needed that glass of water. Already getting close to into the mid 80s there, and it's not even the afternoon yet.
That's a walk in the... That's actually a little cold here in Florida.
I know, but I'm from the Great White North, which is usually a little bit cooler.
Oh, and coming up here this weekend, we will be celebrating Canada with John. He is from Canada.
Yep.
So we're going to be celebrating it with him, and then I'll have something up for 4th of July for us U.S. citizens.
You know, there's a lot of families that have families in both Canada and the United States, and there's more than you know.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got a buddy of mine. His mom's from Canada. His dad's from, I believe, Oklahoma.
Huh.
but they go up every year to Canada to see his mom's family.
Yeah, it's usually a little bit cooler. Although you get a lot of black flies, that's the problem.
Did you just
You
say
go for
black
up north.
flies?
Oh yeah,
We call those
they're
horse flies.
they are mean. You don't want them to land on you, that's for sure.
Those here in the U.S. those are horse flies.
Yeah, just make sure you have lots of repellent on you.
We call those horse flies in the U.S., John.
Yep. And it ain't horse hockey either.
Speaking of hockey, I'm going to be going to see a Jacksonville Iceman hockey game this year. I'm going to go get a hockey. And that translates to I'm getting an ice puck. I'm getting a hockey puck this year.
Your whole body just reacted to the word ice. Ah!
No, I couldn't talk.
Yeah, I was still recovering from the word ice.
Ooh, shenanigans.
I need ice. Ice cubes. Raid the refrigerator.
Yeah, I don't have ice cubes in my fridge.
Oh. You know, it definitely reminds you when you look at the overnight lows there for our area, and normally it doesn't hit, it keep up at that temperature, but when the average overnight low is in the lower 70s, yeah, that translates to being hotter than usual for the northern areas.
Oh, back tire got stuck.
Uh-huh.
Come on, can I power through? Can I power through? Maybe. No, I ain't gonna be able to power through.
Tighten up it. How's your level on OBS? I guess you can't tell there if I'm too overpowering or not.
Nah, I can tell you're not overpowering at all because I have a mixer up on it. I gotta figure out how I got that up there and I'll show you. It's like
Only time I'm
a mixer. I can adjust each setting.
over time I'm overpowering is when I do this, and that's when.
These cows are dirty. Because I just cleaned up after them and they put on a fresh pile of grass for me to clean up for them.
One thing, good thing about the map, there has a lot of good equipment on it now. If you want to do something on there, you have the ability to do what you need when you need it. There are sheep as well on there now.
Yep, I already showed them that we do have sheep. We do have cows. So we do have a bit of responsibilities to take care of now. And since my name is Cowboy, I do take care of the animals.
So that's a pretty good ping from that server now, isn't it?
It is a good one from the server now, but I don't know really between which one's the best.
Well, we'll just deal with that there as it comes, or if it makes some more improvements to the server, then we'll see.
Yep, it does make more improvements. So we need more grass, more power food. We need grass over at the sheep. We need grass over at the cows. And we need power food for the cows. So let's take a look at some stuff now. We got 4 hours and 51 minutes till our next cow birth.
Oh, guess what? I got my internet invoice bill now.
Oh, how bad?
Not really bad. It's good, actually, for an unlimited connection.
Oh. Hopefully Monday I can switch over to an unlimited plan for my data for my phone. So
including tax and the modem rental, 62 Canadian.
oh, you rent your guys' modem?
Yep.
Wow.
I rented because of the fact if it has a modem failure, you know, the $5 that they charge me that's not a lot of money.
True.
And then they just send me a new one, and I'm back up and running again.
Ah. You see, now it's time for me to finish my field out. The field I was supposed to finish last night, I didn't get around to doing that.
Well, not bad for the money though. It's like 43 down and about 11 up.
That's not bad. It'll take you a while to render a video, though, but
That's
render
the
it and then
fastest.
upload.
That's the fastest I can get here is 11 megs, 10, 11 megs, something like that. Oof. I can get fiber optics, but my building is not qualified for it, which sucks.
Oof.
And you have to be on a contract.
Oh, you have to be on a contract.
Yep.
Wow.
No later than 1 year minimum. I said no thank you. I can get by with my cable connection.
Yeah, I'd say no thank you too. Because I don't want to be bogged down in a, what is it, a contract.
Yep. And the nice thing about my internet there is I paid a little say now, and it's prepaid for the following month, so at least you know you got internet for the next 30 days.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the best thing. And if you want more download speed, they can go up to about 120, but I don't need that.
You don't want 120 up?
I love 120 up, but if it's still going to be the same uploads there for what I'm doing, then why switch?
Yep. And also, hopefully, if you guys see this, you can go follow John V55 on YouTube or Twitch. We're trying to reach 50 on either platform, and then we will decide which one we're going to mainly focus on. So don't forget to go over there and subscribe to him. I will leave his stuff in the description. And hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we can get him a webcam.
Yes, definitely.
And then don't scare the viewers away.
It's
if
in the
you're
budget
singing.
for, I think, 2 weeks or something like that. Second 2 weeks from now, I'll be able to buy one.
Yep.
And not just any ordinary camera, I might add. The one I'm looking at is a Logitech 920C, I believe it is.
Yep, I believe that is the one you are looking for.
Very high quality 1080p camera.
Yep.
I don't have 1440 or what is it, 4K here. So we all know 4K is expensive as heck.
It is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely didn't put the Silo King back in.
Oops.
Do we still got that fermenter over at the...
That should be still there.
Okay.
I just basically transferred one to the other. I have to put that other whatchamacallit, the other silo in there because I think I'm missing the file, and then it should reappear.
Yep. I just put down a new one over at the BGA because the bunker thing's going to give us a lot of problems there.
Oh, okay, and it does take the silage.
Yes, it does.
There you go.
I did like 30,000 already into the BGA plant to transfer into money for us.
Well, it's an option. I just wanted to give the viewers like a different treat anyway. So
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna leave it where I'm gonna leave those bunkers there that are full, so we still have something we can go back
yep.
to like show them like the finished product.
Ooh, what's the price on Ooh, I just saw something. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Ooh,
Yep.
shiny.
Tiny thing. Laser light. Chase the laser light.
You're mature.
Gotta make some of the people laugh, you know? Come on.
Oh, definitely. You were so mature.
I think young, so.
Not this day and age you want to think young.
And then you have a happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. Unhappy
Yep.
wife, unhappy life.
Yep.
I'm running at 26% CPU at 27 frames per FPS.
Okay.
It's not bad. I may do a little bit more and use a little bit more of my CPU for it to get a little bit better. But I'd have to do that in settings, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do that later after I get the video edited and then have some stuff lay over, like some music and all that stuff.
What's your editing software?
Oh, good God, I cannot remember. I believe it is video editor. I know that sounds really bad.
It's not the 16 or Power, whatever that's called. You know the one.
No, it's VideoPad Video.
Power Director, that's what I was looking at.
I use VideoPad.
And that's another thing too. I gotta get an editing software. So if it's not one thing, it's another.
Yep. So.
I'm looking at something that caught my eye now. I'm really debating should I buy that because it is on sale.
What is it?
What I'm looking for.
What?
The C920 camera.
Oh, yeah. How much is it?
Regularly $99, on sale $69.
Ooh.
30% off.
I'd hop on that deal.
Excuse me. Oh yeah.
But you'd have to run it past the funding council.
Yep.
Ooh, these trucks get dirty fast, John. Why do we get black ones?
Oh, I just thought maybe it wasn't going to get that dirty. It was just regular in-game stuff, and sometimes maybe it's because I might have a setting on the server that's extra dirty, so I might have to adjust that a little.
Yeah, but we can do that later. We can take a look at that. And plus, we will be looking at here adding some new mods to the server. So hopefully we can get some new mods in here, like my GMC flatbed pickup that I love.
Yep.
The one that
maybe.
also I can strap down bales to it or seed pallets, and it's an amazing mod. I may do a mod review here on it soon.
I do have a little bit of extra space on there, so you know, I think another 2 gigs, because I gotta remember, I don't know how big Welker Farm map is going to be, so...
That is true, and I do believe that this pickup that I'm going to be getting will... The pickup that we'll get for it will help tremendously with the Welker Farms map.
That's the new map there that's going to be on the server, guys, so when it does come out, we'll be switching, but we're going to stay on Thunder Valley as long as we can.
Yep.
You heard it from the boss.
He is the boss. I'm second in command.
Oh, actually third.
Well, second when your better half's not on. I'm
exactly.
Second.
And additionally to the viewers, there, my better half, she does come on and play it with us at times. So it's kind of nicer when you have a family member that likes to play the same game.
Yep. And I am trying to keep this channel family-friendly, G-rated, sometimes PG-rated, but I'm trying to keep it clean, good, all good for the family. Parents can trust watching this stuff, but hopefully here. And I also have mentioned that I am being sponsored by John V55. He is sponsoring me a new graphics card, newer to me.
And additionally, I'm the owner of the server, so...
And he's also the owner of the server, which I am very thankful for, giving me the opportunity to video and record on this.
Nope, not a problem. I'm just glad there's activity on it, that's all. I'm happy.
I'm on here like almost every day.
Yep.
At least one time a day.
The server at the moment does have a limit of 8 players, so... There's sometimes there might be a lot of players on, and then you can't get in. It might be a rarity, but it will probably happen soon. If we happen a lot of players come on, and I'll have to raise the player limit.
And also thank you to the Oxstars Gaming Center for letting us use their TeamSpeak. It is a very
definitely
good privilege for them to be able to do this when we had a little bit of a mess up on another TeamSpeak server we had. And I'm not going to get into that, but we are very thankful for them letting us use the server. And we do have our own section down here.
I will just say that we had some security issues on the other server, and I had to move over to for the time being, and they offered their server for us. So again, thank you very much.
And I believe Big Ox and Stars and Stripes info down in the description. So if you want to go hit them up on Twitch, follow, subscribe. I don't know, maybe just watch them a little bit. They do like a PG-13 is what their streams are normally, but I'm trying to keep this clean and family friendly.
They do a Minecraft stream quite often, and it is a alpha testing version of their pack that they're developing. It looks quite interesting, actually.
It is. I have had the privilege to be able to join them on their server at one point. My game did crash because my graphics card could not handle that. But once I get the new graphics card for me, I can hook it up. And I'm also being sponsored by the Oxstars Gaming and Stars and Stripes. They are sponsoring me a computer so I can upgrade and maybe get a little bit better high quality stuff out. So once we get that all done, I'll get that all hooked up and I'll maybe do a video on it. And then hopefully...
That's part of the reason why we're on their TeamSpeak, because they're doing some nice things for supporting, which is really great. Good bunch of guys.
They are a great bunch of guys.
I'm really tempted with this camera. My goodness, how much is it?
And she said it was like 66 or 60 something.
I'll need to figure in the taxes for here, and then if we go on from that point, it'll be right on the edge. Not quite, darn it.
How much would it be?
And then the shipping on top, it'll be right over my limit.
And what's your limit?
90.
Oh, right over it? Like how much?
Right on the edge.
Like how much would it actually be?
Well, let me see what it works out to be here without saying. Oh, there it is, $4.99 for shipping.
Well, that's not bad. It could be worse.
Yeah, it would take it all, so.
I mean, it could be worse.
It's not the Pro camera, it's just a regular C920 HD. Damn, oh, it says HD Pro webcam. Is a 1920 by 1080 picture, 15 megapixel software enhancement.
Yep.
That's pretty good if you want to take steals.
That is actually a really good deal there. And my trailer is full, so now it is time to go use that fermenting silo that we put down for the chaff. So we can make silage and maybe sell it, or we just keep doing that and get it for cows. And maybe, just maybe, we might.
Gonna have a tremendous amount of silage after all that, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. Hey, did you finish up field 11?
Nope, that's still in the middle there. So if you want to continue doing that, their hired out helper will take over from you. I think it's just a narrow strip. There are a couple of passes left.
I'm still doing 7.
And not to mention number 2 is also still there.
Yeah, but that really won't take much. But I am going to do a little bit digging into different size headers and if they'll work with our New Holland FR combines.
Maybe a silage selling point, but I don't know how good that selling point is over there on that VGA.
It's actually pretty good. I don't have a problem with selling in it.
How high is it one of those above ground or is it lower? I don't remember.
Ground. It's an above ground
that sucks.
selling point. I wish it was an in-ground selling point because then we could just use the furs, load up a trailer, and just back it on up.
I was looking at a silage or a silo that I know someone was playing, and it was one of those that when it was done fermenting, you can actually do a conveyor belt system over to the selling point, and it would
Yep.
just auto sell. You know, it would auto dump and continuously load the conveyor belts. That's a good way.
Yeah, I've seen that one, and it is pretty interesting for it.
Yep. Someone was playing that on a single player. I don't know if it would be multiplayer friendly, but
Why not try it?
yep. Oh, here's another webcam.
How much and what is it?
$99, but it's a Logitech 920C
Oh,
with widescreen 1080p. I don't need widescreen. I don't want to show how my entire bedroom.
are you sure you don't want to do that?
You know, bad enough there's a window behind me.
As you got cars driving by.
Yep. I'm just glad I'm not in the front of the apartment because the busy street there is right beside there, and then yeah, there's some noisy traffic that go by at times.
Ah.
Occasionally, the a swear word or two due to a cutoff driver.
Yep. I hate people that cut me off. Because then
I heard that one day. I heard people yelling, "What is going on?"
Yep. I don't personally like it when people cut me off, but I will never cut anybody else off.
My tablet's happy there since it got the update, running quite a bit more smoother.
What's your tablet running?
Um,
Apple?
6.0 Android.
Android. I want an Android phone, but my dad won't let me get one. Because I got an iPhone that's paid off. And if it's paid off and still works, he won't get me a new one.
Did you hear about that there about a year ago? Somebody made a complaint because people found out that Apple was purposely slowing down the older iPhones to force people to go buy the newer phones because the newer phones were faster than the older phones.
Yep. It was a big old scandal that
that was
people
a sneaky.
Started suing, but
they weren't happy people, I'll tell you that.
Oh, trust me, I was one of them. I had an old iPhone 3GS, 3G, yeah, 3G. I had an iPhone 3G, and it was like the third generation, and it started to slow down, and I told my dad about it, and I told him that I didn't download anything new on it ever since I got this update. Because it
Apple did it on purpose.
Yeah, it told me to update, and I didn't do anything else but update it, and it started slowing down, and I'm like, Dad, this ain't normal. It's normally so much faster than this. Why is it doing this?
Yep. Well, I still have a couple of old iPhone 4Ss.
I still got my old iPhone 4S.
And I can't use the darn thing. That's the problem.
I can use mine, but I use mine specifically for music and stuff like that.
Like TeamSpeak, you can use it for.
Yep.
That's great for that. Maybe I can still possibly jailbreak it. Maybe that might work.
Maybe, but that's
and
a lot of time.
Get it back to the original software that it's happy with.
Yep. But that'll take you a little bit of time to do that.
Well, I don't care because it's not supported there by Apple anymore, so I can do what I want.
Oh, yep, that is true. Because if you do jailbreak an iPhone that is supported by Apple, they will be messaged, and you will
Oh
receive
yeah.
a shutdown notification on your phone. I tried doing that with my phone because I forgot my password, so I tried jailbreaking it, and it shut my phone down.
No, that will have to be the next thing, maybe in a couple of weeks or. Oh well, I will miss that sale.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. It is a good sale for it, but when you put everything together, it will round out to be a lot.
Yep. Oh, I got several hats I can wear too, so I got I can make the viewers say, "Hey, what hat's he gonna wear this time?" Oh, a NASCAR hat. Oh, lovely.
Oh, which NASCAR hat do you got?
I got several.
Do you have
Tony Stewart,
88s?
Dale Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, I have a number 3 race car hood
I
on my
have an
wall.
autographed hat there from Carl Edwards.
Oh
I met him.
man,
I met him a couple of times,
I don't like you anymore.
and he even got to the point here when I was going there so much he recognized me. He couldn't remember my name, but he recognized my face, huh?
Yeah.
He just points me out. It goes, and from the car. Last time it was New Hampshire Speedway, and I was at the fence. He recognized me. He points to me. He goes, and waves from the truck. Hi. Cool.
Yeah.
My wife, they're freaked out. He recognized you? I said, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a autographed number 3 hood from the Dale Earnhardt.
It's too bad that he's not racing anymore, Carl.
Yeah, he did retire.
I loved it when he did win. He was famous for the backflipping.
Oh yeah, and then
But,
other racers adopted that.
yeah, he got a little old for that, I think.
Just a little too old. There is a certain point where they do got to realize this is a young man's game now. This
Yep,
isn't
the last
for a 50-year-old
last one he
dude.
did there was at Richmond, I think.
Yeah, I
No,
think it was
not
last one was
Richmond, but
Richmond.
not Richmond. Which one is that paperclip track? It's a small one.
I thought it was Richmond. I thought it was the Richmond track. Is his last one that he did. I know Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to be retiring in 2 years.
I'm sure there's people on watching that are yelling at their things. It's this track.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up there, guys. Hang on, I'll look it up.
I think it is the Richmond track. The Richland track in South Carolina, I believe it was.
It's a very short. They call it the paperclip.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about, but I cannot remember the name of it. It's not the Richmond track. That's definitely not it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking it up. The name came to me. Martinsville.
Yes, Martinsville.
That is always an interesting racer when they race there. It's so small.
Yep, and then you also got us down here in Florida. You got the Daytona 500.
I was there.
Yep, you were there 4 years ago. Is that right?
Yep, 2014.
Yep.
And that was just before they put in the new buildings. So I had the fortune of being able to see what Daytona used to look like before the upgrades. And let me tell you, with the upgrades they done, it was needed badly.
It was needed badly.
Get up to level 41 is where my seat was on Dale Earnhardt section. Yeah, stairs. A lot of stair climbing.
Stairs are your favorite, John. Don't deny it. You
No,
love stairs.
I happened to see my NASCAR visit there on Facebook. I think she had some of pictures on there from before.
Yep, I did see that.
What did you think of some of the views I had?
They were nice, but not as good as right down on the side of the track.
Yeah, I know you saw that, eh?
Yeah, my dad got when I went in 2013. My dad got us tickets right next to the track. I had to wear specific earplugs. I had to wear the
Let
big
me
old bulky ones you'll wear when you go to shoot a gun or something.
let me tell you why I chose that area is because of the recent incidents that happened on the front stretch there. You know, like there was a couple of times they had the equipment flying into the stands.
Well, yeah, they have that, and those fences are specifically designed to take it and roll it back into the end of the
Yeah,
road.
but there has been a couple of incidences there that
There has
fans
been
got
some
hit and got hurt.
injuries. There has been some injuries, but nothing that was life threatening. Like I believe one guy got a concussion and the other guy got a cut on the leg.
Yeah, and wasn't there one time?
I think there was actually one that was a serious injury. I think
There had
one
been.
broke his arm and broke his ribs and I think collapsed a lung because it was a big
There,
old piece of equipment flying.
well, let's put it this way: there was also something else that happened there a few years back. And it was related to Fox Network. It was one of their cameras that were going back and forth across the pit lane,
Yep, yep.
and the rope kind of broke, and then one of the drivers, and I happen to think it was poor old Kyle Busch,
Oh yeah, Kyle Busch.
that grabbed the rope and made it do a whiplash after the car got through with it, and it ricocheted back into the fans and caught some fans that are off guard, really surprisingly. So can you imagine
Yeah.
being hit by one of those ropes?
Yep. They do have stuff that is put in how do you say they're put in place specifically to prevent things from that now.
Yeah, and I noticed it never been back again, since that incident. So
Yep. Because and also the NASCARs themselves are designed to tear away. The engine block and the engine compartment tears away from the body, and the trunk and everything tears away from the body. The
yep,
axles tear off, and all you're left with is your little cab. That's it.
I do believe there was one time, and I remember this quite vividly. There was a car that rolled the fencer as it was finishing the race on the racer at Daytona.
Yep.
It was in the air,
Yep, I do remember that one.
landed up on its roof.
Yep. And also, when Dale Earnhardt died, my mom was 3 weeks along with me.
I have that video recording there of that race there somewhere. It's on videotape, but I was recording that there as it happened.
Yep.
And
You
then the
can
race.
see all the videos on YouTube.
I do
and
remember
stuff.
they ended the race real early on the broadcast.
They ended the race after that happened. And then everybody did a 5-lap salute. And I have seen like the ones where they do 5-lap salutes for Formula One drivers that get killed.
Especially a big name person like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And when he was blocking the guy for third, so Dale Earnhardt Jr. and I can't remember who else it was, but they were going to become first and second. So I cannot remember who placed first because I know Dale Earnhardt Jr. placed second, and then Earnhardt died. Trying
and
to
apologize
get
to the
third.
viewers who are watching that our conversations sort of made a left turn, but that's the way it goes.
That's the way that when me and John talk, we just talk, and then it changes subjects into something completely
Go
different.
left, right,
Yep.
and then back to the start there we go sometimes.
Yeah, it'll do that. So,
Oops.
oh, I'm gonna have a fun time editing this video.
Yep.
I'm gonna cut it short at about 55 minutes, roughly. Then there will be more stuff added on that'll make it almost an hour.
Well, you can actually do a video series too. There, divide it up there, and as pieces come out at certain times, that's also an idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is we can do like a video series on this, and also when we do get Walker Farms on here, I will be doing a video series on that too.
Question is, how many servers can handle Walker Farms?
That is a good question.
I wonder if it's going to. I hope it's not too big.
I think it's going to be at least 500 megabytes. I believe it is going to be at least.
If it's under a gig, it's not bad.
No, but if it's like a gig or more, that's going to be a real big trouble.
Wasn't there one particular house map there? I think it was like 2.1 gigs in size.
Pleasant Valley.
I could not run it.
Pleasant Valley was 2.6 gigs. That was the sad part, that it was that much where it was so hard to run it.
Oh, what is it? Ohio something River Basin map there. That's the one I couldn't ride.
Yeah, the Mississippi River Basin map.
Ohio map, yeah, that one I could not run.
I could.
And I have a 3 gig card. I could not run it.
And I have a stock Dell Intel i5 core processor with a stock Intel graphics card, and I could run it. That's
you just gotta remember that the certain graphics cards cannot handle big size maps, so you gotta remember that sometimes the user that don't have high end graphics card, you gotta keep it down friendly for them.
Yep.
So if I can play it, chances are anybody that has a 2 gig graphics card can play it.
Oh yeah.
Or in heck, even 1 gig. Sometimes I think some of them can play it.
Yep.
Oops, I just got the message here, so I'll have to back away. I'll catch you in about a couple hours from now.
Alright, see you, John.
Okay. Bye, everyone on the stream.
Just getting thumbnails here. So I'm going to call it a day here on the recording. So thank y'all for joining. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.